Hello guys, welcome to Python and Machine Learning Daily. Today we'll have a short practice of Pandas library and specifically splitting the data frame of Pandas with 4 different options. So imagine you have this data set and you need to split that into x and y variables, and I will show you 4 ways how to get that x data set. So your x should be all columns except the last one. So the last one's salary is to be predicted with machine learning model, and these ones should be your X data set. And quite often it is done with ilog function, which is quite difficult to grasp for beginners because there are various parameters to be passed. If you take a look at the official documentation of ilog, which actually stands for integer location, you can pass integer, array of integers, objects, callables, and stuff like that. So I will show you 4 different options to get this result. You can see the first option on the screen. So there are 2 parameters, what rows to get and what columns to get. The rows are pretty self-explanatory. We just get all the rows, which means column without any parameters before or after. But for columns, one of the options is to specify from and to, and that 2 should be plus 1 from what you actually need. So you need from column 0 to column number 2 minus 1, which is column number 1. You need 2 columns. If we launch that, we have this result. By the way, this is a very simple CSV with 10 rows. Now, option number 2 is to not provide the 0 because it is by default. So this will give you the same result. Also, you can specify this as a negative parameter, so minus 1, which means from the beginning, all the columns until minus 1 from the end. So we launch and the same result. And by the way, if you provide minus 2, for example, you will get all the columns except the 2 last ones. But let's return that to this. And this is the syntax that I see in most tutorials. So this is kind of a silent best practice. But did you know you can also do the same thing without even using that ilog? Another syntax option is df, data frame, drop column from data frame by its name. So drop the last column salary, and you need to provide axis equals 1. And then we comment that out, we execute, and the result is absolutely the same. So if you don't want to play with those numbers and integer location, you can just use the drop function from data frame. I hope these small examples clarify different options. Which one would you pick for your projects, or what is your best practice? Let's discuss in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel to get daily videos, and see you guys in those other videos.